Coming to you guys live from coast to coast. It's your boy. I'm Chris Don One. Welcome to another live stream. This is gonna be another epic live stream. Okay. I guess you got hooked by the title. I can't win for losing, guys. All right. Story time, story time. So allow your boy to explain. All right. But before we do, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell, share this with your friends, family, as well as your followers. All right. If you want to support the channel even further, hit the join membership button. Remember, membership has its privileges. Story time. All right. At the workplace. I take pride at my job. All right. I take pride in my job. I feel like I contribute to the job. I feel like I wouldn't say I'm a valuable member, but uh I do feel like I take pride in what I do. But man, sometimes, when you think you're doing the right thing, you're trying to associate yourself, insert yourself into what's going on with the job. You try to do a little bit more. You try to show your peers, your superiors, that you are a dependable person. You don't add no pressure on nobody. You don't call out. You don't do none of that stuff. You don't come in late or any of that stuff. But sometimes I really do feel like that you're not, as much as you insert yourself and as much as you feel like you're, you mean something to them, you don't feel that from the people that the powers that be at your workplace, that they, you know, feel like you important to them, just like you feel like you're important to them. Is you. I mean, it's just weird. All right, so allow your boy to explain. I know I'm going all over the place. All right, so we had a company meeting, and at every company meeting, they talk about sales, 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 sales. Nothing wrong with that. All right. They said that we're doing good in certain areas, but then again, we're not. When they compare sales from the last quarter or from the last, yo, what's up? What's up? Born again Christian, how you doing? How you feeling? Hey, 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 devil. I see you. I see you. You in the building. All right. Born again Christian, devil, I see you. All right. So let me get into, hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. All right. So, we're having this sales meeting. They're talking about yada yada yada. Sales are not where they supposed to be, but we'll take whatever we can take. All right. You know, it's not at the point where we want it to be, but it's okay. All right. So then, what's up? Who is that? Man, hold up. Let me turn up my brightness because I cannot see the comment section. Okay. Mason underscore 9989. How you living? How you living? Hit that like button, folks. All right. Hit that like button. All right. So yeah, they, they said we're not where we supposed to be, but they'll take whatever news is good news to them. All right. You doing good? I'm doing swell. All right. Mason. So yeah, after we had our sales meeting, for the past couple of months, we've been having some important people from corporate come into the workplace, you know, and it's not a big thing, but when they consistently do it, thank you for subscribing, Mason. Thank you for subscribing. I really do appreciate that. Y'all hit that like button. All right. So I'm going like, okay, cool. All right. So corporate comes in. I didn't see nothing weird about that. Because every once in a while, corporate's gonna come in and pay a visit. All right. What I thought was odd was they continued to keep coming into the building. So, I'm asking my store manager, like, what's going on? What's going on? All right. He's saying, nah, don't worry about it. Just, they do that to location. Okay, I'm like, cool. All right. So then here comes inventory. All right. Inventory was last week. It's a week and 3 days. Now, of course, on inventory, you're not going to know the next day, okay, how did we go? I mean, how did it look for us? All right. But, I'm thinking to myself, even worst case scenario, we did pretty much what we did last year. All right. Which last year wasn't all that good. Damn, dude talking, man. Dude talking like, man, like they at the club. I can hear them from the back. I can hear their whole conversation in this car, and I got all the windows rolled up. All right. So anyway, so I'm up here saying, okay. So one of my coworkers is on vacation. So I'm in the department basically by myself. So I'm saying to myself, self, all right, I'm gonna do them a solid. I'm not even going to complain or trip that I don't have any help. All right. I'm going to insert myself and let them know that, even though I'm a man down, I'm here. All right. I'm here. I even went as far as work on one of my days off. All right. I stay over. All right. Now, today is Wednesday, and I've been working by myself since last Saturday. So from last Saturday to Wednesday, I've been pretty much by myself. Now, I have had some help here and there, but no long sustained help, if you dig what I'm saying. If I leave some things that I couldn't do the night before, thank you for the likes, guys. Um, they will come in and clean it up. All right, they'll hook a brother up. They had someone yesterday work what I couldn't do last week, and only left like a half a pallet or something. It was not that much. All right. So management said, hey, look, last night, look here, I'm gonna have somebody in your department for the whole entire shift. I'm going like, all right, cool. So I'm thinking I'm getting this person that they pulled from another department. I'm up here, waiting on the guy. So the guy from the other department, is telling me, well, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to bring him to your department because I'm behind myself. Plus, I gotta do these tags, yada yada yada. I'm like, okay, cool. You can have him. I'm not even tripping. All right. So ultimately, he got done with whatever he had to do in this previous department, and then I took him. All right. So for like 2 hours, he helped me with a few things. He also helped me condition and things like that. I'm not complaining. I'm not feeling salty, bitter, or anything. All right. So I'm telling my boss, like, yo, tomorrow I'm gonna be off. Hey, if you want me to, I can come in because tonight it's gonna be a big truck. Tonight it's gonna be like 2 orders coming in on one night. You know, I can do probably 1 order, but to do both of them, it ain't gonna go. I'm not gonna be able to get it done. So can I work on Thursday? He said, well, let me get back with you. All right. I'm like, cool. So I text him this afternoon, and now all of a sudden he's talking about no overtime. I'm going like, what the hell? All right. So you're not gonna give no one overtime. I'm a man short. The guy that I talked about, that I mentioned about, he's on vacation. So I'm thinking, okay, that's 40 hours right there that I can peel into my hours. All right. So now he's telling me no overtime. So I text him back. I said, like, look here, tonight it's going to be a pretty massive truck. It's going to be 2 orders. I'm not going to be able to get the whole entire truck done. So since you don't want me to come in and finish up tonight's truck tomorrow, then maybe you need to, I don't know what y'all going to do because tomorrow I'm off and somebody's going to have to do it. So I feel like the same crap that I had to go through last year when I was struggling and they didn't want to give me help. I feel like I'm going through this year. So I'm going to be So look here. So basically, I'm pretty much by myself. All right. And I'm gonna take the night off. Tomorrow I'm gonna take the night off. But when I come in, I get a funny feeling that tonight's truck is still gonna be there, plus Friday night's truck. And see, that's how everything gets behind. Because now it's this no overtime thing. But I constantly keep hearing at the workplace, oh, the sales are up, the numbers are up, we doing good, we eating, okay? You know, the sales have improved since the previous year. Everything is looking up. The sky's the limit, okay? So if we get in all this success and the sales are up, and the numbers are up, how come y'all putting a stipend on the overtime? If everything is what you say it is, then how come you stifling the overtime? I don't get that. I don't get that at all. Let me turn this light off because I don't want to mess up my whole entire battery. But you like, I'm pretty sure y'all know math. I mean, I'm pretty sure, you know, if you're looking at the numbers and the numbers are good, then how come y'all tripping and stressing over overtime? Okay, it's not like I want to come in tomorrow and just sit on the clock and do nothing. There's plenty of stuff to do. So how come all of a sudden it's an issue with overtime if the sales are up? So one or two things I'm thinking in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, one of these things are realistic. All right. Either the numbers are not what they or either the numbers are not what they're claiming they are, or even or the sales are not really as high as what they're saying they are. Okay. Now, one of those two things have to be realistic, because if everything is status quo and we're doing good and we eating, then how come y'all tripping over the overtime? That's what I don't get about uh you know that's why it's like this. I don't get a lot of corporations. It's like you make so much money, but you also want to make your money on the back end. Y'all want to make y'all money on the front end and the back end. Y'all don't want to take an L on the front end. I can understand not taking an L on the front end, your sales, but you don't even want to take even an L on your back end, because to make to make money, you have to earn. I mean, to make money, you might have to lose some money here and there. You're gonna have to lose somewhere to make more money. But now these corporations, they want to save as much money as possible in making the money, that they want to make their money both ways. And to me, look, I'm good. Like, if it's that bad for me, I can get another job. I can work two jobs. Okay. Um, but it's not a money thing to me. It's more of getting the job done, making my job as less stressful and as less stuff to do as possible. Who wants to have a whole night off only to come in the next following night and now you looking at possibly two more orders? See, I got two orders coming in today. If no one comes in the rest of the day and Thursday to complete what I couldn't do, then I'm stuck like Chuck with all those orders. And now I got some more orders coming in. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I just want to do a quick live. Guys, tell me in the comment section, am I tripping? I know I'm not tripping. All right. But I really do appreciate everyone that subscribed, that hit the like button. Mason, I appreciate you. I'm the devil. I appreciate you. Born again Christian, I appreciate you. I'm gonna try to do another live. All right. But it's your boy, the host with the most. I do not brag or boast. I'm coming to you guys live from coast to coast. I'm signing out at the workplace. I'll see you guys later.